Hi guys, it's Mark from anypond.com, your trusted resource in the UK for ponds and water features. And today's video is all about what to do with a garden pond in February. So stay tuned for the Any Pond Showcase. Look at this, the sun is out. This is the fish cave that I'm putting in, and we've cut back all of the 4Ds. These are water soluble sachets, and there's billions of bugs. We've got a surface skimmer, and we've got the biofalls. So what we've got here is we've got the COVID pond, which I built back in last March. So it's coming up to 1 year old. So what we've done is we've done some maintenance on this, and we've cut back all of the 4Ds. So you might be asking the question, what are the 4Ds? Well, when you're looking at plants, you've got the dead, the dying, and the diseased, and then detail. So a lot of people say to me, Mark, what do I do with this plant? What do I do with that plant? It's always a rule of follow the 4Ds. So it's like, how far do I cut this plant down? Well, you cut it back to how much dead, dying and disease there is, and also does it look bad? So you might be looking at a plant that's dying right back. Well, remove all of it. If it's alive, then trim it up and make it look better, like a hedge. You're not taking out any dead, dying and diseased when you're trimming a hedge, you're doing the detail work. So when you're gardening with water, it's follow the 4Ds. So it's dead, dying, diseased, and then detail. So that's what we've actually done is we've started on this pond, we've gone on the bank and we've weeded. We've also had a heron that comes down and has been fishing. I'm not sure if he's taken any fish, but certainly he's certainly been flying over. So what we're going to do today is we're going to put in a fish cave. We built the pond in March. We put a few fish caves in. So what we did when I say we put in a few fish caves is we put in a few ceramic pots. I was very limited on what I could buy, so I turned some terracotta pots or ceramic pots on their side for the goldfish to get in, and they're working well. But I thought what I'd do is, because the heron's been active, is actually put in a fish cave. And this is the fish cave that I'm putting in, and it's, as you can see, it's a tunnel. It looks very, very good. It's a product that you can buy off the shelf. You know, we do sell it, and as you can see, it looks very realistic, and it's a lot easier than draining the pond down to get in there and build a fish cave, where you can just simply just put this one in, and it provides shelter for the fish. So it will sink. So just putting that in there like that, it provides a place, as long as it's up the right way. I'm going to get a net and I'm going to turn it up the right way. So as you see, I just literally chucked it in, and that's that installed. Also, while I've got this net on in my hands, this is actually a shark net. It's a 3-in-1 piece of kit. There is a video coming out on this particular piece of kit. So another thing that you need to do is to remove any mechanical waste that isn't being drawn into the skimmer. If you've got a pump on the bottom of a pond, might be a traditional bare liner pond. If you've got mechanical waste in there, you need to get a net and then fish out the waste. It could be that leaves have got in and the pumps can't pump leaves to a filtration system, so you need to get in there with a pan net. I did have a bit of a play around with the pan net, but there wasn't really that much in here. Because we've got a surface skimmer and we've got the biofalls, we've not really got that much leaf debris falling in this pond. But if you've got lots of leaves, if you've got leaves in the pond, you must remove that mechanical waste. If you haven't got a skimmer, you've got to get in there, you've got to do a lot more work. With the aid of a filter on the side of a pond, then it's a lot easier because it corrals all of the waste. That's one thing that I am going to do now, is I'm going to clean out the skimmer. I'm not going to explain exactly how to clean out a skimmer because that will be in another video, but it's part of the maintenance process. So as you can see, that the filter is actually quite mucky because we haven't cleaned it out for months. Now during the winter, it doesn't really need cleaning out that often. In the autumn it needs cleaning out more often because obviously leaves and stuff are coming in. But the beauty of the 1000 is you can actually switch the water off coming in from the pond, so you don't have to necessarily get your hands wet. But you can see, look at that Metalla pad, absolutely caked. So there we go, we've cleaned out the skimmer and we've cleaned out the biofouls, and those videos will come out next week and I'll show you that process. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a few treatments in. I'm going to put some barley straw extract in for the blanket weed, because the multi-clear that we use, it's a little bit cold still, but the barley straw extract, and I'm just going to fill it up to the 6,000. The 6,000 is on the actual tub, just like the cold water beneficial bacteria, and I just put that in. It's as easy as that. So that's the barley straw extract for the blanket weed. Now I'm also going to put in some multi-aqua, which is the beneficial bacteria. These are water soluble sachets, and there's billions of bugs. There's 5 billion bugs per gram, and they're 25 gram sachets. So we've got a lot of bugs going in there. Chuck them in. Very easy, very quick. Another thing that I like to put in is the maintain, and this just basically maintains the water quality. As you can see, we've got maintain in a pump top bottle, and you just pump them in. So the pump top bottle is in replacement of the automatic dosing system. So I've not got an automatic dosing system on this COVID pond. The reason being is because we built it during lockdown, the first lockdown last year, I couldn't get the aquatic soil and I couldn't get the gravel to fill in the planting pockets. So what I used is farmer's soil. So there's lots of phosphate, there's lots of muck and all sorts in there, which is great for the plants, but it's also great for the algae. So you don't necessarily need to use all the treatments that we use. It all depends on your pond. So if you've got blanket weed, there is a lot of different treatments that you can put on there to either fight the waste, so it's fight the cause rather than the symptom. You know, if you've got blanket weed, I would recommend multi-clear in the summer when the water's over 10 degrees. The water's about 5 to 6 degrees at the moment, so we're still using the multi-aqua, which is the water soluble sachets, the beneficial bacteria. We're using barley straw extract to attack the blanket weed. So there we go. So this video has been what to do with your pond in February. We've put in a fish cave to hopefully stop the heron from eating the fish. We've put some water treatments in. We've done the 4Ds. We've also done a bit of weeding. Look at this. The sun is out. It's great. Spring is on his way. Like I said last week, the frogs have been spawning down south in the UK, so I can't wait to bring you soon. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to have some frog spawn, and I'll take you through that journey. Stay tuned for the rest of the videos coming this year. If you've got any comments, put them in the comment section below. If you've got any questions, put them in the comment section below. My name's Mark, the Pond Advisor, and I'm enjoying this sun, and I'll see you in the next video.